Have a great Monday. I'm back. Coordinates of the Wonders, part lucky 13. So it will be about turbulences. I am not sure are you happy with that or is it any kind of luck? But recently in the news, it's all about the turbulences, like Singapore Airlines, people like dying on a flight, uh, Qatar Airways going to London, 12 injured. Bad news over the bad news. Actually, turbulences. Just get your seat belt. Like fasten your fucking seat belt, and everything is gonna be alright. And sit by the window so nothing can fall on top of you from the overhead bins. A couple of things, to keep in mind. Turbulences. Somebody loves it, somebody doesn't. It was a rough ones. It's like an earthquake on the sky, some off-road. More you fly, more shit happens. Easy like that. It's statistics, So pretty much how much I fly statistically is that I experience the bad ones. I remember half of it. I have on Instagram. It has like almost 3 million views on Instagram. It was like 22 minutes. We've been trying to land through the red alarm zone from Istanbul to Podgorica on Turkish Airlines flight. And I thought, like, Jesus fuck, I'm coming back home from Hawaii and I'm gonna die in Montenegro, which is very close to Dubrovnik. So pretty much, and then I talked to the people on the flight and they told me also, like, I am coming back from like Algeria, Morocco. I've been working on a ship and then I'm coming back home and oh my God, like it looks like a disaster, but keep cool and enjoy the ride. Flight from Paris to Miami in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. I was sitting by one lady who wanted to visit her husband, who was a captain on a cruise ship in Miami. Then people started to fly and hit their heads in overhead bins, and that's why I'm always keeping my seatbelt fastened. And I was holding that TV in front of me, and she was like totally stressed out because that was her first intercontinental flight, and she got in that mess. And I told her, "Oh, lady, that's totally normal over here," but it was everything but the normal. So, and then I went to Bali. I got into the plane. I woke up 3 hours later, and I was still on the runway because airplane was hit by the thunder, by some lightning. As they fixed it, I fell asleep. Then when I was coming back to from Bali to Qatar, it was a captain said it's gonna be bumpy, but it was bumpy for like almost 10 hours. We've been changing the course, the directions, flying low, flying high. So and they didn't serve the food. So you can imagine when they didn't serve the food at all during the flight, how bumpy that looked like. So when it comes to the bumpy things, it's like that game Tetris, up and down, and all that lovely, lovely things. But it's all the part of the travel. It's all the part of the journey, and pretty much, is the adrenaline. If you feel that adrenaline rush, it's lovely, lovely thing. And if you ever came to Dubrovnik, probably you experienced that the Bura winds, the crosswinds, when you are like, traveling for like 24 hours and then you see your home and then you can't land and then they divert you to Split or somewhere else and then you have to be on a bus for like 5 more hours. But every single month I go somewhere, I fly a lot, and we'll see what statistics says. See you probably tomorrow. I see on a camera that I have this bloody farmer stand. See you in Dubrovnik. Great weather. Like end of May, 25 centigrade Celsius. But it's amazing. Cheers. Subscribe and like. Don't forget. I'm gonna find you.